Have you ever wondered how some people seem to have an endless supply of money while others struggle to make ends meet? It might seem like a mystery, but it's actually quite simple. The secret lies in two key habits: saving and investing early. Let's start with saving. Imagine you're planting a tree. The sooner you plant that seed, the sooner it'll start to grow. The same goes for your money. When you save, you're planting financial seeds. The earlier you start, the more time those seeds have to grow. And just like a tree, your savings can grow bigger and stronger over time. Now, what if you could supercharge that growth? That's where investing comes in. Investing is like adding fertilizer to your tree. It helps your savings grow faster and stronger. But here's the real magic. When you start investing early, you get to take advantage of something called compound interest. Compound interest might sound like a big, complicated term, but it's actually pretty simple. It's the idea that your money can earn interest, and then that interest can earn even more interest. It's like a snowball rolling down a hill, getting bigger and bigger as it goes. The longer the hill, or in our case, the more time you have, the bigger the snowball gets. This is why starting to save and invest early is so important. It gives your money more time to grow, more time to build that big, beautiful financial tree. And the best part? You don't need a lot of money to get started. Even a small amount can grow into a big one if you give it enough time. But remember, it's not just about saving and investing. It's about being smart with your money, being mindful of where it's going, and making sure it's working for you. Because at the end of the day, financial success isn't about how much money you make. It's not about how much money you make, but how much you keep and grow. That really matters. So start planting those financial seeds today, and watch them grow into a tree of financial success. Let me tell you a story about Alex, who started his financial journey at a young age. Alex was just like any other boy. He loved video games, hanging out with friends, and had a sweet tooth that was second to none. But there was something that set Alex apart. He had a piggy bank which he fed with a portion of his pocket money every day. Now, you might be thinking, well, a lot of kids have piggy banks, what's so special about that? You see, what made Alex different wasn't just the act of saving money, but the intention behind it. From a young age, Alex understood the value of money. He realized that every coin saved today could grow into a treasure tomorrow. Alex didn't just stop at saving money. Once he had a decent amount accumulated, he took his first step into the world of investing. Now, if you're thinking about stock markets and big corporate companies, hold your horses. Alex started small, very small. He would buy candies in bulk at a discounted price and then sell them individually at a slight markup to his friends. This was Alex's first taste of profit, and oh boy, did he like the taste of it. As the years passed, Alex's understanding of money, savings, and investing grew. He moved on from selling candies to selling secondhand video games, then to buying shares in small local businesses. Every venture was a learning experience for Alex, and with each success and failure, his financial wisdom expanded. By the time Alex graduated from high school, he had a substantial amount saved up from his various ventures, but he didn't use this money to buy a fancy car or go on an extravagant trip. Instead, he invested it in his education, which he viewed as the most valuable investment of all. Throughout his college years, he continued his saving and investing habits. He worked part-time jobs, lived frugally, and put his extra money into various investments. This wasn't always easy, especially when his friends were living more lavishly. But Alex knew the value of patience and the power of compounding. He understood that the small sacrifices he was making now would pay off big time in the future. After college, Alex landed a good job, but he didn't change his habits. He continued to save and invest wisely, always keeping an eye on the future. He knew that financial success wasn't about how much money you make, but about how much money you keep, and how well you use it to make more money. As Alex grew older, his early saving and investing habits paid off. The money he'd saved and invested grew exponentially, thanks to the magic of compounding interest. His early start gave his money more time to grow, and he reaped the rewards. Alex was able to buy a house, start his own business, and even retire early, all because of the financial foundation he'd built from a young age. He was able to support his family comfortably, give back to his community, and live a life of financial freedom. And so, by starting early, Alex was able to build a solid financial foundation that supported his dreams and aspirations. His story shows us that it's never too early to start thinking about our financial future. It's not about the amount we start with, but the habits we build and the patience we have. So remember, every penny saved today is a step towards financial success tomorrow. Now that we've heard Alex's story, let's pinpoint what we can learn from his journey. Alex's journey to financial success wasn't a stroll in the park. It took time, patience, and a lot of learning. But there are three key points we can draw from his story: the importance of starting early, the power of compound interest, and the wisdom of investing wisely. Let's start with the first point: the importance of starting early. Alex didn't wait until he was 30 or 40 to start saving. No, he started as soon as he got his first job. And that's something we can all learn from. You don't have to wait until you're making big bucks to start saving. Even a small amount can make a significant difference over time. It's like planting a seed. It may not seem like much at first, but given time and care, it can grow into a mighty tree. Now let's move on to our second point: the power of compound interest. This is where the magic happens. Compound interest is like a snowball rolling down a hill. It starts small, but as it rolls, it gathers more snow and grows bigger and bigger. The same thing happens with your savings. The money you save earns interest, and then that interest earns interest, and so on. This is why starting early is so important. The longer your money has to grow, the bigger your snowball becomes. Lastly, let's discuss the wisdom of investing wisely. Alex didn't just throw his money into any investment. He took the time to learn and understand where he was putting his money. He studied the market, learned about different types of investments, and made informed decisions. This doesn't mean he never made mistakes, but he saw those mistakes as learning opportunities, not failures. And that's a key lesson for all of us. Investing is not about getting rich quick. It's about making smart decisions, learning from our mistakes, and staying the course. So, what can we learn from Alex's story? Start saving early, even if it's just a small amount. Understand and harness the power of compound interest, and invest wisely, taking the time to learn and make informed decisions. By following these steps, you can set yourself on the path to financial success. And remember, it's not about how much money you make, but how much you keep and grow. Remember, it's never too early to start saving and investing. The sooner you start, the better your chances of achieving financial success. But it's not just about saving and investing. It's also about being mindful of what you spend your money on. So, let's take a moment to dive into the concept of mindful spending. Imagine walking into a candy store with a pocket full of coins. The bright colors and sweet aromas are tempting, but you remember that you're saving up for a bigger, more fulfilling treat. That's mindful spending in a nutshell. It's about making intentional decisions about where to spend your money, resisting immediate gratifications for more significant goals. Now, let's break it down some more. Mindful spending involves asking yourself some key questions before making a purchase. Do I really need this? Will it add value to my life? Can I afford it without dipping into my savings? By asking these questions, you're practicing mindfulness, which helps you prevent unnecessary expenditure and encourages more saving. Mindful spending also means understanding the difference between wants and needs. Needs are the essentials, the things we can't do without, like food, shelter, and basic clothing. Wants, on the other hand, are the extras, the things that are nice to have but not essential. By focusing on your needs and minimizing your wants, you can dramatically increase your savings. But here's the kicker: mindful spending isn't about deprivation. It's not about denying yourself all the things you enjoy. Instead, it's about choosing to spend money on the things that truly matter to you, the things that add real value to your life. So if you love coffee, by all means, buy yourself a good cup of joe, but maybe skip that extra pair of shoes you don't really need. Remember, every coin you save is a step closer to your financial goals. So be smart, be mindful, and watch your savings grow. By adopting a mindful spending habit, you can maximize your savings and accelerate your journey to financial success. It's a journey of 1,000 miles that begins with a single saved penny. Lastly, let's talk about the importance of surrounding yourself with people who share your financial values. You see, our social circles often shape our attitudes, habits, and decisions, and this includes our financial habits too. Imagine you're on a boat, rowing towards a destination. That destination is your financial goal. Now, if the other people on your boat are rowing in the same direction as you, you'll get there quicker and easier. But if they're rowing in different directions, it becomes harder to reach your destination. That's why it's so crucial to surround yourself with people who are rowing in the same direction as you, financially speaking. When you're surrounded by like-minded individuals who understand the importance of saving, investing, and being mindful of spending, it provides a powerful source of motivation. It's like having your own personal cheerleading squad, always there to encourage you, celebrate your victories, and pick you up when you stumble. This community can also offer a wealth of valuable insights. Perhaps they've faced similar financial challenges and can share their experiences, Or maybe they've learned some smart investing strategies you hadn't considered. Either way, their knowledge becomes your knowledge, helping you make wiser financial decisions. But perhaps the most important role of a like-minded community is in helping you stay focused on your financial goals. It's easy to get sidetracked when you're on your own, but when you're part of a group with shared goals, there's a sense of accountability. You're not just letting yourself down if you stray off course, you're letting the group down. And that can be a powerful motivator to stick to your financial plan. So seek out those who share your financial values, join online forums, attend financial seminars, or even start your own saving and investing club. The important thing is to find your tribe, those people who understand and support your financial journey. In the end, your financial success doesn't just depend on what you do, but also on who you surround yourself with. So, what does all of this tell us? Let's take a quick stroll down memory lane. We've discovered the importance of starting to save and invest early. It's like planting a seed that grows into a mighty tree over time. We've also journeyed through the impact of mindful spending. It's about being a smart shopper, not depriving yourself of fun. We've seen how Alex transformed his financial future with these principles, and we've seen the power of a community that shares the same values. It's like a team, all pushing towards the same goal. So what are you waiting for? It's time to kickstart your journey to financial success. Be that early bird that catches the worm. Be mindful of your spending, like a wise owl. Surround yourself with people who share the same values, because together, we can achieve more. Remember, achieving financial success isn't about getting rich quick. It's about making wise financial decisions. Starting early and staying consistent, your future self will thank you.